the clamps on him, y'all. Iguodala getting nada. Let's shut him down.
They're talking a big game defensively. Let's see if they can get it done. Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. With our Santas, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Doris Burke. This now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Mark Jackson.
I asked him how he was going to slow down Blake Griffin in this one, and he told me any way we can. He went on to add that he didn't really have any one answer for Blake because he is such a dynamic player, adding, you see the dunks in the highlight reels, but he can hurt you in a lot of other ways as well. Really, we just have to throw everything we can this way. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris.
You know, you go through the regular season, guys, and set all sorts of records for your franchise and wins and winning streaks and all that. You win your division for the first time ever, your first 50-win season, and what do you get for it? Bounced in the first round of the playoffs. It's still progress, though, and I think the Clippers will use that for motivation this season.
Dudley, no luck.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Azili kicks to Iguodala. Passes it to Barnes. The feed to Azili. That's good. Azili's got his first points in this one. Well, Clark, as you said, the Clippers got up 2-zip on the Grizzlies, but all of a sudden it came to a crashing halt. As Steve, they dropped 4 consecutive games, and just like that, we're out of the postseason.
Yeah, injuries played a part. Blake Griffin sprained his ankle, but I think the Clippers were exposed a little bit too. They're limited offensively on the front line, and maybe not quite enough shooting, but that's why they made the moves in the offseason, and they're looking to pick up and make some improvement in that regard.
It's Curry with the drive. Lee outside. Clock at 6. Right side, Lee. The second chance effort. Iguodala, no good.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
Tune in this Thursday.
And we're ready to get rolling once again here for our Christmas Day matchup. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is great work on the offensive glass. We're seeing second chance points for this club.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Klay Thompson. Kent Bazemore is out there with Nedovic. Then it's David Lee. And it's Spates in at the center, locking down the middle.
He's so dominant in the low post. You just can't let him get the ball in there so tight.
Too easy. It was really simple for him to go to work there.
The kid passes to Barnes. Here's the kid. Fires for 3. Gets it to go. The kid's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Bazemore. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Six to shoot. Blocked. And even 3-on-3 break. Now the pass to the kid. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
You know, I like what I saw last year from David Lee and Steph Curry in terms of leading their team. They talked about it before the season, and you could see it in how they played and prepared.
And Bazemore kicks to Nedovic. Golden State moving the ball around. Golden State needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And Spates gets it to go. Spates has got 8 points.
He's a grinder.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Griffin dishes to Barnes. Pass to Paul. Here's the kid, guarded by Curry. Here's the kid. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
And David Lee had been viewed around the league as a guy who put up good numbers but didn't really help you win. So it had to be a great feeling for him to lead the Warriors on the season they had this past year.
Well, I think this is the first time Lee has really been in position to win. He was drafted by the Knicks. They had really bad teams at the time, and the Warriors now getting going, adding to that roster. So I think it's unfair to suggest that Lee is not a winner based on his overall record as a player.
And he did lead the league in double-doubles last season, so he was performing with high individual numbers and certainly helping the team. David Lee's checked in for Azili. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. The kid in their last game against the Wolves made a big difference. He finished with 13 points and added 3 rebounds as well. A performance like this was just the trick his team needed to snap their losing streak.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards.
Well, those are pretty high standards ordinarily. You'll see how much it carries over. It's not a performance that will be easy to repeat.
But you like to have that in your arsenal and on your resume so you can call on it the next time you get out on the court. So I think it'll serve him better than it won't.
Paul passes to Jordan. The 9-foot shot. Lee with the block.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low. Yeah, the Warriors turnaround, I think, in large part because of the improvement defensively and on the boards last year. There was a 5 or 6 year stretch where Golden State was maybe the worst team in both categories in the entire league, but the schemes have changed, the personnel, the intent, the toughness, and it has all led to a new era for the Golden State Warriors basketball team.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Curry attacking out to Thompson. But they'll get another chance. And the Warriors get it back. Lee outside. The dish to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Lee. Lee sets a screen for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And back to the Warriors looking to pack the paint. If you wanted to get into a three-point shooting contest with them, well, I think they'd welcome that.
I agree. I mean, with the Splash Brothers in the backcourt, you can get sprayed in a hurry from all angles. I mean, those guys are terrific. But again, their improved defense and rebounding was a big part of their success as well.
Kicks it to Lee for the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's the kid. He's got 8. Three seconds left. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. The kid's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
And a tight game here as we end the first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
I hope
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The west span of the Bay Bridge. Our view as we welcome you back to the San Francisco Bay Area. You gotta like what the kid has done in this game. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed, and sometimes you have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Chris Paul is out there with the kid. And it's Redick in at the 3 spot.
Well, I'm sure Chris Paul not happy with how last season ended. He's hungry for a title. but a franchise best in wins for the Clippers. And for CP3, another great season statistically, I think he's got to take some solace in that.
LA's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Jordan with his screen on Barnes. Here's the kid. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. The kid's got 12.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
And stolen by Reddick. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's the kid, and laid in to finish the break. He's got 14.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Gets it to go. And for Chris Paul last season, a career low in minutes with a great backup behind him and Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah, even when Paul missed those 12 games with an injury, the Clippers did fine without him. But now Bledsoe is on to Phoenix after the trade. Darren Collison steps into that backup role, and we'll see how he's able to fare.
Dishes it to Reddick. Iguodala with the steal. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Paul is the outspoken leader for this Clippers team. Jamal Crawford said, quote, "I've never been around a player who was so vocal." Paul explained it this way: "I've been fortunate to be short my entire life. There's only one position I've ever had to play, and that's point guard. So I've always had to be that leader, and that was my job, to talk." And guys, he's a big people person too. Not hard to see a career in coaching once his playing days are over.
Holding everyone accountable, Doris. Thanks. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Pass to the kid. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Paul, he feeds it to Jordan. Shoots from the baseline. Great D that time from Green.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off. And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Passes to the kid. And the Clippers miss again.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Here's Iguodala. An easy 2 points on the layup. Iguodala's got 6 here in this quarter.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth.
It's a special...
Hello and thanks for joining. Los Angeles leading by 6. Iguodala and Lee at the 4s. Lee out there with Nedovic, and it's Spates in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And good on the basket. Book it.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Here's Nedovic. And the slam dunk by Spates.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
Here's the kid. Shot clock at 6. Now Griffin inside. The pass to the kid. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Nedovic, the pass to Iguodala. Spates. Jordan with the block. Here's the kid, defended by Nedovic. Shot's good from the kid.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
Well, if not 100% safe, certainly 95%.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Klay Thompson is checked in for Lee. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Nedovic. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Iguodala outside. He kicks it to Curry. Fade away. Barnes grabs the miss. Here's the kid. Pulls it up. Can't connect. So the Clippers with the win. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.